Okay, Grand Rising, everyone. Okay. All right. Let's just do a random. I don't even think we had time to do one yesterday. Yeah, something about the tree. Somebody's the only one left of a family tree. I think it's me and the royal family. Of the royal family. When it was a true monarch. True monarch. Nothing has been produced out of there since I was 13 years old is the real thing. Maybe even before. Okay. This is what I'm hearing. Directly from God. So let's see. The green gate is broken. It's open. Something about this fireplace. Somebody could have did a sacrifice at this fireplace. And there's a double blue house. There's one as above that's in reverse. No, because this reverse came out. One as above that's in reverse and one below that might be in the upright. I'm not sure. This could be something new that they're building. Not sure. Okay. I seen this post. The guy said, "No, you're beautiful." He said, "You're British." He was like, "No, somebody don't want to talk to you because you're British and you're mean." It was a meme. But I just feel like I might be direct. I don't know. I would have liked to meet one of them queens in real life. I feel like I wouldn't be that much different. I was just raised in the hood. Oh, we ran to mother in reverse and then May. So these people could have ran to their mother or my mother or your mother for help, but they really put my house in reverse and they've been using my energy. Yeah, my energy. Somebody might be different. Somebody might be androgynous. That's just born that you have like the anatomy of both things, but you're not. You could be a full-fledged female. You just carry something in your DNA or in your area that can be used same way. You might carry semen and you might carry eggs. This is another reason why my body is, or my temple is supposed to be under some type of, it's some kind of code. I wouldn't know because I didn't grow up, but this is what I'm hearing from God. I can't know nothing unless I hear from God. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. I've been blindfolded and in a black box my whole life, spiritually, in any other kind of way. So I couldn't know nothing. I've been in the Truman Show. I couldn't know nothing unless it's coming straight through this fake firmament that they created to block me from God when God is in me. Okay. Something about something cake. Okay. All right. And some people don't like this or they don't like me. They don't like May because May means power. So even if May is the fake birthday that they gave me, it's still a part of me. It's still a part of this story. You have to use pieces of the story that you've been given in order to get the truth about what something is. Okay. So the fake coat of arms, the real coat of arms is all me. The animal was in the tree. Okay. So last night when I was outside and looking at my trees in the back, I seen something. Usually there's only one little light back there in between those trees. I don't know what that light is, but yesterday there was two. This could have something to do with Iran. This has something to do with Iran. Like I said, nobody from Iran can tell me nothing. All they can do is attack because these is hurt men that hurt their children or their wives by running from the place when they were supposed to stand their ground. And so if a female is standing her ground still after torture and abuse or sneak attacks or ghosts and monsters and demons, attacking me, cutting stuff off of me and stuff like this, stealing stuff from inside of me, and I didn't run, these men may feel ashamed that they ran, but it's not about that, guys. It's about getting something done that's supposed to have been done a long time ago. So there could have been an animal in somebody's tree. Okay. I just realized that somebody opened up my bathroom window and that window was closed last night. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about. But I checked all my windows in my sunroom and they locked. The door is locked. So I don't know what that's all about. But I digress. Okay. They put some paint on the egg. So, okay, this is exactly what I was just thinking. Because somebody might be brown skin, but they produce Caucasian children. Okay. So that just might have to have somebody question. That's why I'm saying somebody is still white. I told you when I did the research on my family and I looked at some censuses on the family, sometimes they was black, sometimes they was white. The same person. So they put some paint on the egg, and I ain't ashamed of nothing. I'm probably the blackest motherfucker out here. I mean, just tell you. Okay? I can talk to them just like I can go into a room and say, oh, hello, how is everything? Oh, I'm just so glad that everything is good with you, and blah, 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 blah. So, I'm multicultural. I don't deny anything that's in my blood. I know that it's all in me. For real. Not like Whitney, but for real. So we have they put some paint on the egg. So um I don't know. This could be you questioning something. 'Cause I was just writing something about Queen Anne Olsen and Charlotte #9. I seen the #9 jersey that she had on the other day. So y'all plan on getting me killed up so that you can just raise up baby girl Charlotte that got the same lips as me in my steed. Okay. Word word to your mother. All right, so these people are saying that they went to somebody mama to get some help, but actually they tried to come to me. Okay, let's see. I mean, let's just see what the devil's deck is talking about with this. Something about an airplane could have dropped off something. This is deja vu, or this is repeated, something repeated, because a couple years ago I felt them drop off a masculine energy in this area, like kind of like a wild animal. I mean, he might have had a residence in this area, but I felt them. I seen the airplane come. I know too that when COVID was going on, that y'all sent that helicopter when Biden sent that helicopter and said he was going to send in a helicopter. They was training them to do emergency COVID something. We don't know exactly what that means, but I think I do. I think that y'all picked up that tourist in that helicopter that day when he went on that walk around the corner, and y'all dropped off another version of him. That's what I think that you did. Yeah, and pear tree. You could have put somebody. You could have been trying to send this little boy, energetically or otherwise, or sneaking around my house from behind me. You could have sneaked this little boy. You trying to say that this is the spring behind somebody, but it's really not. If anything, the spring might be or this might be also the spring because that's where the park is, right down there. Okay. The park is down there. Yeah, the park is over there. A pear spring with the doorway. So, but I really think this might be something here that y'all use science or something like this with these Asians spies that live in this house right here on the other side. That the one that kind of looked like Drake's best friend, the young man, but he ain't been there for a long time. And y'all did something weird to turn this person right next door into something that they're not. Okay. Because this person is a spy. All these people across here. That's why last night after I did that video, everything went black over there. And I know when that happened, that all three of them families be at least or hiding or scared in their houses, or they jump on a flight and get out of here. Like y'all did when Miss Sandra was living in this house right here. Over to the side of that house that's directly behind me. And maybe a little Adonis clone. Y'all was having them stand in this house right here. So y'all could have did some weird shit trying to put that boy next to me while I was naked or something, so that it seemed like I'm a child molester, so that you can cancel me out of the boy's life, while all those images of Drake and Adonis sitting courtside at the basketball mean that this is royal court right here. That's why when you come up in this house is right here. That's why you got I think all these royal names on these streets over here. Because this used to be a part of royal court or something right here, right? And before that, it was a part of some other kind of not Mesopotamian, but it was a part of another kind of culture. This is ancient soil. Y'all can't even step on this soil. That's kind of like the messed up part, because it's under one of these codes with America. With it's some under some code for is under some code for protected or ancient lands. So y'all can't come really over here. So somebody thought that they were slick to drop me off in this right here on the border. All right. This is that crescendo area right here. This is the crescendo area right here. Right? Where something in my yard right here is the line of demarcation or something like this. Or you moved it. You moved it up a little bit to try to punish me. You moved it up a little bit so that it would not include this house right here. Okay. You moved it up a little bit so it don't include, but something happened on this soil right here, okay? That still makes this ancient land. Protected land, protected soil, where you can't trespass on it. So you about to get sued. Because this is Ezekiel's quarters. And those houses right there at the end of that spring over there, that's where y'all got a lot of them people stand. Because there's some kind of barrier here, or there's a border, something. So you gotta kind of like fiddle around with those ley lines and stuff. Because if you look at Ezekiel's temple, that's those houses right over there, where y'all had that person sitting up in that one house over there. That's on that hill. And they could have had that equipment in there watching me with that Sagittarius and Mommy watching them. Because you could say that I'm out of line, but how is somebody that's out of line going to tell somebody that they out of line? That's why Kate keep getting sick. Even though she looking like a lollipop. Or the fact that y'all trying to program that child to be a sex slave for Ann. I'm going to just come on here and tell it how it is, because there ain't nobody higher. I'm going to just tell you that right now. This could even be me. Y'all saying is only 9 years old, so I can't go to royal court. So you trying to shorten or do something like this to you trying to do something like shorten because I don't have to wait for nothing. I'm trying to tell you right here. Okay. You trying to get her to do because I remember when we first met Sharon Olsen, and I thought it was very strange the way she used to touch on her children. And y'all see that I get aggravated when my children touch on me or lay on top of me. And y'all see that way y'all programmed this youngest one. Y'all programmed her to try to make me feel uncomfortable by touching me in inappropriate ways. And I got to tell her not to do that. So you know for a fact that even if a child was touching on me some kind of way, I wouldn't say, ooh, I think this child likes this and they want me to do this to them. That is not going to fucking happen. Because I don't touch on no fucking kids. That's why I'm the change. That because you know once I get up there, anybody touching some child, you're going to be missing them parts down there. So you know that, right? You know, because the real Jesus don't fiddle around with the children and come sneak in their room at night and dance with them. The real Jesus going to kill your motherfucking ass over some kids. Over some children. I don't have to cuddle with them all day to care about them more than y'all do. I just need my eyes to be watching out so that people like you ain't doing nothing with them. So that's love. That's love. That's love. Okay? So, it's on now. You want to take it there? You want to take it? There ain't going to be nobody left. I promise. Let me tell you what I'm telling you right here. You about to be out of there. Because she must have got it from you. And that's why Ann looked like you. That's why Adriana looked, well, she did. That's why Krishan looked like y'all. But you want to say I'm an embarrassment to the family, but y'all know Krishan is a test tube baby of Ann, that you trying to make sure that y'all preserve her. But we just seen her throw that bottle of glass at Blueface's neck, and blood and stuff was squirting out his neck. And she had to try to pick the pieces of glass out his neck. And you talking about that's true love. But what me and my person had was true love at around 13. So me and him could have really been young enough to go right into royal court, like really at Buckingham Palace if it's a such thing. But you just tried to make some kind of 5D version of the royal family. We're not doing that. Time is up. The clock is here. The clock is ticking. And time is up. Yeah, because y'all put me in jail instead. You did some crime or something and put me in jail. And because sharing like little girls, you took that neighbor. So when I was already buying Simba stuff and I was already collecting my Simba stuff when I was 13 to 15 years old, my friend didn't even watch the damn movie. And then she started doing the same thing as me, but she always had more Simba stuff than me because she was spoiled. Even though she was not the only child, she was the only girl, and she was spoiled as hell. And so I was having Simba stuff and collecting it, and then she was like, "Ooh, I want to do that." And then she started collecting Simba stuff, and so y'all took her into the royal family. When your daughter stole my jeans, Lisa stole all my jeans and cut them up into shorts and cut them up and everything like this. That was a markation. I mean, we ain't talking about the jeans. This was an indication that y'all had did something to rip my jeans or to change my jeans or to change something here. The code, the DNA code, or you did something like that, and then you put me in an imprisonment here, a mental imprisonment, and try to give this person this Candelaria all around my gifts because you was attracted to her and you knew you can get something out of her and you knew I wasn't gonna let your old ass touch me. Yeah, that's the world in reverse right here. That's the world in reverse that y'all got either blue face or this masculine of mine that y'all got this person hooked on. And you got these people thinking, you got that other Drake thinking that that's his mama, that Candelaria is his mama. Well, damn, the version of Sandra you got right now is Candelaria Albaron, just like Marjorie Taylor Greene. So there's the body and the soul. Y'all can take it out. Or that's Margarita Albaron. Okay. That's not the world card. Okay. So the reason why this person ain't chasing me because you know I know the truth about what y'all did. And justice is going to be coming. That's why you've been playing head games and using technology to try to play with my head like you Drake or something. Or maybe this is some situation here where they killed the real one and then they just made you into a boy. Because we all kind of look alike. Me, you, and Drake got the same chubby cheeks, the same phenotype with the heart-shaped lip. They shouldn't have took this leap of faith. The mask is falling off. Because I could be the son of the real. If we could also put it like this, I could be the son of the real William, Billy, Jean. And then you have that thing that y'all sent down there, the clone that y'all sent down there to Mexico probably. And then you have Dennis. Okay. Okay. That's the lower aspect of the purple rain. As above, so below. But the real energy and the real Ace of Cups is me with the Two of Swords. Okay. So you've been in your potion box. Oh, you brought shame to the family when you didn't let me take my seat on the throne. Okay. Yeah. But I know that Miss Olsen, the grandma, I don't think I only met her one time. She passed away a while ago. But y'all got somebody else wearing that skin. You got somebody else wearing that skin and playing with my Ace of Cups. One of John's seed that got the latchif. So these is the people that's holding y'all under hostage or was holding the fake family. Okay, the fake versions of y'all. They've been keeping you underway with this spyware that All Eternal created. Or is in charge of, that probably was left to me, but they took my name off and put this person on. With this Phoenix Moon. So Phoenix Moon is probably fucking All Eternal. But she ain't originally from here. The only way that you got a grip on this area in New York, the concrete jungle, is because you started sleeping with that, or you start messing around with my husband, or the man that was betrothed to me. You and All Eternal been the two pinnacles at the bottom of his feet when he was pretending to be the son of David, me. Okay. Along with Black Obsidian from Jamaica, but she probably really Haitian or something like that. I mean, she could be Jamaican. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but you got the Ace of Cups Temperance right here. And y'all mad because the snake Mommy Watson is in reverse? Because she dealing with Drake. I mean, not Drake, but Jay-Z. Because they both think that I think that they're not cute. But that would make sense because Candelaria Albaron was going with Jay-Z's clone. Linus. Okay. Okay. And which was very abusive to her. She stayed in that abusive relationship for about 20 years, not married. But you want to try to stain what I built and I created with no support from no family. What I created with my man. And none of that mess, whatever we and him had going on with our friends or outside of the home or what he had going on the way to work, none of that shit never touched and affected our home. It was always y'all playing around with this little spaceships and shit, doing crazy shit. Bringing that other one that you turned out back around the house, creeping around. Number 1 or 2. It could be number 2. So nobody going to be able to stop me. I'm going to do as I please. Okay? And y'all can just listen here. Yeah, because there's really no love here between this snake and this man. It's just sex or some kind of control, or it's just her being a handler to this man because she can't be a handler to me because none of y'all can handle me because I'm not meant to be tamed. There's no reason to tame. God already tamed me. And I got the miniature wrath of God. So when it's saying in the Bible that some kind of hate or something like this was going to leave from them, but because somebody is the son, is going to remain with them. Because the son was going to be finding out what all y'all did and how fucked up y'all really is. Okay. And the son was raised in the hood. So the son can get ghetto on you. And the son can also put your ass in your place. And the son can also be cordial. Okay. 99% of the meat is peaches and cream. But that 1% can be real mean. But it's only, like I said, I match energy. Because you're not going to try to judge me and I know what you do behind the scenes. Because nothing I did have been awkward. It's things that kings would normally do. And when I was young, yes, I had a lot of sex. But that's what a king would be doing. Okay? This is how some of you got your foot in the door. You should be grateful. Okay? So we got the compasses on in the upright here. This ain't even really about love. This is about something like this. This is, I mean, with some of us, it's about what God said. Okay, so somebody else can run away from that. A man can run away from that, but you will not be considered a man no more. It's the woman that would have stood her ground, 10 toes down, without any help, without resources, without people handing them stuff and baby feeding them with a silver or a gold spoon or a platinum spoon in their mouth. They had to dig it out the mud all by themselves while everybody else was watching for every single second so they could steal it too and run ahead of them because they stole all the money and somebody can't travel as quick as they can. But they wouldn't know none of this if they wasn't messing around in my dome or making graven images or going in the temple or going into God's forehead or the Son of God's forehead. That's why all y'all should be dead, but the second death is the fiery lake. We got the bushes in reverse. Because they've been using those weapons of mass destruction that we was all so concerned about, and we went to war about those weapons of mass destruction. But they really these women that you got built up as AIs that you got fighting against me and stealing from me and trying to be a handler of me. We got bush in the reverse, or the bushes. These could be the young bushes. If Big Daddy Bush Sr. stepped in, they probably, if he even still alive, because a lot of these people that went in, a lot of these people they said is dead. These are people they just took out of the surface. They in the underworld or something with these people. And you seen that Big Daddy Bush kept stepping up, and so y'all did something to end him for real. But it don't matter because those were like the last keepers of the light. Yeah, this was his paradise. So I was a favorite of Bush, and he already knew the prophecy. So even though we thought it was wicked, even though I said he sounded wicked when he said that shit, it was really about me taking my seat in the world. that God created me for. The only one. There is none other like me besides me. If it is, show them to me. I didn't say make no creatures inside of your laboratories and place them in my national parks so they can harass and eat these people up and hide them in caves and stuff. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. If you was really listening, you would be getting on the moves to deport these people, the Africans that Obama brought in, since Obama at least. You would start there, and whoever else brought these people in, and you'd be getting them right on them ships and getting them right back. Or on a flight. It's in 2024. It's 2024. You can get them some flights. Just like they got them flights over here from Saudi or wherever those people came from during COVID. And them buses was coming in. And we forgot about the flight of those people that came into the north. Yeah, this was his paradise. Somebody's paradise. These were the men come to get peace. That's why I really haven't been working. So it wasn't for me. It was to benefit very influential leaders and men for me to be who I was and be raised how I was. Even though I feel like y'all still trying to make it like this husband that might have stepped away or he might not be fully cognitive no more. That this person is supposed to be like my daddy. Yeah, but this is kind of like the royal. Even like the royals, that's how the family raises them. The money is in the family. You know, these children can be spoiled. They can do whatever this is. And that's something. They don't be going out getting no 9 to 5. The crown takes care of them. Everything that they need. So what's the difference? Somebody just wanted to keep me out of, that's what be like a babe, not really having no houses. I mean, I'm co-sign house with my spouse. But I don't have anything really major in my name. I should not have nothing on my credit. I should not have no bad credit. I shouldn't have no amazing credit. I shouldn't have nothing but one bank account. I shouldn't have no credit cards. I shouldn't have nothing in my name. Not one car. The one car that I bought, it was a used car, and we put it on credit for a minute. I paid the car off, and this my truck out there. I call her Tawny, and they trying to sell her. But she in the garage right now, and that's the only car that I ever owned. I paid it off, and that's the only thing that I ever had that I own here. Okay? So, I don't have any of that. So, it would be like a babe. Even any kind of real work history besides part-time jobs. Yeah, I didn't work no job for no straight time, but what royal does? It's their job to be conduits here. If they were a real royal. Somebody likes you. The reason why y'all went after Hunter Biden, because you knew that he would be somebody that would be able to break barriers or something like this. Which really, Hunter Biden is really one of these other masculines. The Ace of Pentacles in the palm tree. Okay? This palm tree might be trying to just get a nut, or somebody else is in competition with this palm tree that's just trying to sleep with somebody. Ace of Pentacles. You know, I would like to see some footage. You know, if somebody can arrange that. I know y'all somebody be sending me some stuff. I'd like to see some footage. You know, they've been sending a lot of royal stuff. I'd like to see some footage of these people actively living in the palace, in Buckingham Palace. I'd like to see Biden actively moving about in the Oval Office. Or are we going to find that there's Mohammed in Africa there? Because this is how you treated your Messiah. And now those that are in the know are being tormented. And those that are just regular beings on this earth, they don't know about it. Or am I the only one that's not supposed to know about it? All right, let's see about the cakes. I didn't say cakes. I said cakes. Okay. So this is why Mexico got so much power. This is why Biden was warning us, or tried to at least, that if we don't do something, then Mexico's going to be in charge. But really, the royal energy is vibrating right here in the Midwest between these two pillars, because I'm still here. So they still need me as a conduit. So really, everything has been here the whole time, really. Well, since these people stole the throne from me and tried to make something in the likeness, because they could never really operate the real thing. So they just created a 5D, or they created some type of neural link to make I'm about to say problematic. Well, maybe problematic decisions about me, or how to handle me as I wake up and realize that the Queen of England is me and there can't be nobody else but me. That Charles is just my father William's evil twin that looks Caucasian. Or somebody's wearing a mask. And their mask could have just recently fell off. So that's why I told y'all, with this air here, the girl with the little twist of her locks sticking out of her head, and there's a teacup right on top of her head. That's one of these old biddies, though. This is one of these old aunties or something like this. Maybe the first or second generation version that somebody is still fond of since before I was born, probably. And that's really, they got this woman spilling the tea. Her name, Empress, could be in her name. She's a tarot reader. Since I'm not saying what y'all want, I'm saying what God said. And y'all want these girls to say what y'all say. And you can't program me to do that. You can't scoop my head out like Mommy Wata so men can express their feelings through me. I'm a different model. I'm a different breed than that. Mommy Wata, Candy, Albaron, Lacey Peterson, Demon. You can't scoop my brains out like you scoop theirs. You're going to try after I said this, but you're still going to keep on failing. Yeah, somebody can't shank you. It's in the reverse. Let's see about the cake. This could be an abandoned wagon, okay? I'm hearing Mother Knows Best. I think that's Sophie Brexit's Instagram page, where she got those artworks that are renditions of the things that these people would do to me in the future that they doing to me right now. So her whole art collection, if you are familiar with it, is about the things that these people were doing to me for the past couple years. And her thing is Sophie Knows Best. So you got Sunday Knows now. This could be the abandoned wagon that you really walking away from, but they try to make it seem like it's me. Yeah, because this a lie. You trying to act like any of these tarot readers that's copying off my energy or something like this. I ain't talking about the girls that's serious about getting me where I need to go, and that they go with God and they listen to God like I do. I'm talking about the ones that don't, okay? Don't get offended, okay? So we got some of y'all, I'm at to call y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up and my head be spinning. You know, if you get shot, you know, if God got you here, you ain't gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And there's some of these women that they're not going to take off. They're not going to get rid of them, or they're not going to take them off the map, because they need to make it seem like you keep saying this about this girl and she's still here. So it must be because of God. No, it's because they protected by you. Illegal protection. This was hidden. The ones that's strong enough to do something to me, you keep them on illegal protection as a crutch. Oh my good guys, what is going on? What happened during this portal, guys? What happened during this portal, guys? Somebody could be exhausted. This is what's hidden right here. Somebody is exhausted, okay? Somebody be sending me that song, I'm so tired. When? How long? And I'm like, I'm not getting none of your messages of when, what, where, and what. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your problem. Why you still paying these people to be messengers or couriers and Ives or Ivies, and they're not doing their job? See, y'all, in order to stop from cussing so much, sometimes I just got to put on my, you know, dry comedian finesse. I mean, it's either or. You either going to get that part, you know, or you're going to get, sometimes I could just cuss a lot, okay? I normally don't like to do that in the daytime, but y'all be making me mad on here. And, you know, I can't help that I'm a real being or something, and I still deal with these things here. I'm really not as bad as people are trying to say, okay? But these people is dirty. These women, they keep the cup clean, or these the ones that you like to show your little men friends. on camera naked with their big old booties, those big old nasty booties. I don't care. It's my opinion. 90 most of the percent of these people have been trained to love a big old nasty stanky booty, and I just don't. I think it looks gross. So somebody be trying to put big booties in my thing, trying to make me like I'm gay. That's the last thing you would do. If I was to like a girl, her booty would not be nothing like that. Never. So I don't know if these people lied to all these women and then they come swinging that thing around in front of me. Even if I was attracted to girls at some point, I can be still attracted to girls. I just don't want to have sex. I don't want to be in a relationship with a girl. I may have sex with a girl in the future. Okay. When y'all get all up my face. But you know, I'm not, I would not like to be in a relationship with a girl. I like men. I like everything about a man. Okay. So we have clean water here in reverse. So these women, like I said, even though they keep the outside of their cup nice and pretty and everything, and expensive clothes or nice Shein clothes that make fitting on their body real nice, the inside of it is dirty. Or even if they keep it waxed on the outside like all eternal, the inside is nasty. You might even got some green or some black goo in there. Yeah, so this is why these people is off. That's why God said, go ask all your astrologists and your this and that. So y'all want to just try to, because you know I got to tell my story still, right? But this is for God. I do anything for God. As long as the message is clear. That's why I know when God is sending me a message, it's going to be clear. When I'm about to move from here, it's going to be clear. There's nothing going to be shady about it. It's going to be, even if it was a man coming from here and y'all trying to tell me that these people didn't put up borders and there's people, you know, making sure that people came in, the motherfucker that will be coming to get me will be able to they will be able to steamroll past all that and come right directly to me and let me know. That's what kind of status we talking about. So just in case you didn't know, let me go ahead and remind you. Because before that masculine passed, within the past 2 years, he already placed me above the stars. So the stars can't tell me nothing. Then the stars can't go into my Akashic records and try to bring out embarrassing things to judge me. Because you, instead of me giving me my Aquarius star, which could be my other identity, you went ahead and gave it to this man that I was married with, and you turned him into a demigod, a Maui demigod. Instead of embracing me. Yeah, around when I was 19 or something like this. You took him into Hollywood or over to the West when was in reverse, in hell, in devil energy, with that daddy, with Kimmy's daddy, my daddy. Not the little tiny one, the lizard breed, like we see Charles is over there right now, is the lizard breed. But maybe the reptilian breed, which was the, you know the Robert Kardashian that looked kind of big. His head was bigger. His frame was bigger. Closer probably to his death. Not the one from the O.J. Simpson trial, but the one after that. Yeah, this was a bad idea here because now these people got these people going all like crazy because all these women they knew about the great winged seer, the dragon lion seer, the all for something seer, which is really the Christ. It's just one of those things I can go into the bag. So you're trying to make people just see me as just this when you know the bag is, there's, the Father's house has many mansions. So when they talk about don't turn into a whorehouse, that means none of these men that you've been sending my way. So you try to put me in a defenseless energy. So when y'all put me in that prison and you had men that was going into prison just to be around my energy. Or you have me be like the piece of meat that you dangled in front of men that was imprisonment. So a Marilyn Monroe of prison. And some of these people are out of prison and they still remember me and they looking for me to do things. Or you allowing them to have access to some of this technology and these imaginary suits so they can be in this house. But that also put me in a word. Okay, now you left me in a position that's vulnerable. Okay, if you took this masculine instead of me again. So now it's almost like you got me amongst some killers, but these is my monsters. See? That you claved on to me when you had me in that imprisonment, when this husband allowed y'all to put me in a false imprisonment and y'all took my real children. So they would never probably hurt me unless you train one of them to do it. Actually, I'm like a goddess to them because you let them feed off my energy when you had me in that false imprisonment. And so now you done did something. You done got rid of all the Ghostbusters and stuff like this and the Monster Busters, but it's a compromising situation here that you put me in. Because I am their mother, along with the mother of the dragons, the mother of kings, and the mother of princes, and the mother of presidents and nobles. But you always tend to your flowers, even the ones that you gave a little drop of my blood, so then told them that they're going to live forever. Forever, forever, ever, ever, ever. I like you. This could be the father or whoever's tending to these flowers. This could be DMX. I seen him with that little thing talking about, oh, I never knew about orchids. And still I try to tend to them and then learn them. Because this is one of the people that's mad. Little Russia is what I call him. Russia's black son. That feel like I rejected them. But you the ones that broke my wings off when you found out I was so beautiful. You the one that broke my wings off. Like you said in that champ whatever interview. You the one that broke them wings off. And never did nothing to give me no mechanical wings or nothing. You took the wings off the monarch. You almost look a little bit like this Derek too. Just a dark-skinned version. And y'all been really slutting around here with Russia's daughter, the nastiest cousin, Annalisa Harris Pitts of all of us. The one that slept with more people in general, men and women, than all of us. The one that pierced me when I was a child. Or a lot of us. Russia's princess. And them African Russian dolls that's in the family that was surrounding me throughout my life, and you've multiplied them. The Shells, and the Sandras, and the Rachels, and the Fernestas, and the Gales. And then I want to know who this is that has amplified. What is this Victoria's line that has amplified the rest, or Moses or Moshe? That's why y'all with that fake Moses tomb that you just dug up, because you so scared of God, or you don't know what to do. You think that the only thing that somebody can do is go get the tomb of Moses. Or y'all about to go find Alex Jones that was sitting up in that off the grid all this time. That's really people's tombs nowadays. People going off the grids, hiding in the clefts of the rocks. Because you too, Alex Jones, sent that energy in to siphon my energy heavily within the past 3 years. That whole movie that you made about that Armageddon, we should have been concerned about you because you want to be God. Somebody got a broken leg no more. They like you. Was really another version of Moses. It's just a white evil twin of my Uncle Moses or El Chapo. Come on in the building. Because there's nobody on here that's going to be taming me in this world. You cannot. You all under judgment. This could be the white rabbit here. Some of this, they have already altered your children. Some of these little girls got little penises so that they can rape on the little kids. Without going, because I would remember my children. I definitely don't want to know. I definitely know what my daughters had between their legs when I was giving them a bath when they was a baby. And I was changing their diaper. But if these people went in with these secret societies and took the oath, or they signed that NDA or whatever, they could be coming over here talking to me and going over there and talking to this person. And they could be also going over around the corner to their real daddy house, or to somebody that's in the more real likeness of their daddy and talking to that person. They could be sleeping with that person, trying to build a new creation story. That's why all these people have to be eliminated. They done went too far. Or really, some of these people is something that's like in the likeness of a sister or something like this in that man, not me, which y'all created in the underworld. And that's where you're going to stay. You can't slither yourself up to no royal throne and then blaspheme the Christ and keep your life and steal my energy and keep your life and imprison my man that I'm supposed to be with right now and keep your life. None of y'all can throw the stone. So that's why I can be a little bit more open and loose and say, yeah, I could be in some type of contractual something here. But I could also, listen, if you made 4 like this nigga, I guess that I could, if they was all living around here, I can go visit them and go do whatever the fuck I want to do with them, can't I? This what you got this man down here doing with these other women? If I wanted to. I mean, that would sound suffice to me. So you got the white rabbit here. Somebody that's in and out. So you're trying to get you trying to get Alice pregnant by the white rabbit. She was chasing the white rabbit. I'm not chasing nobody. I mean, this could be this menage a trois energy, something with a threesome or a 3-piece something like this. Yeah. Okay. Something about what y'all did with this, with me, the son of David in the upright, the girl version now. Okay, there is no other like this in this white rabbit. I'm afraid the white rabbit might be this Candelaria Albaron that y'all either turned into a clone of hers or her original self that you turned into a boy. Or when I met her, she was actually really a boy. I wouldn't know what's in between her legs. She was really a boy. And she really had a crush on me. And I never knew it. Because to be honest with you, all these girls must have been gay. Or they must have all been boys. The play sister. Okay? The cousin. It's either or. There could be 3 of us that you splice something with, this ocean deep, because you're trying to see which one of us are the best seers, and you splicing something in the likeness of all 3 of us or something like this, like a Father, Son, and the Holy. Ooh, y'all going to hell. Ooh, you going to hell. You gonna be, that's what them 3 crosses that I had burning at the stake. Y'all going to hell. Except I don't have nothing to do with y'all doing. Y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell. Yeah, this system that you created, that you got these people under this facade, this madness. It's the only way to heal the world. You thought that something else was going to come up in here and break up this shit? Oh, get out the matrix. They just put you in a different one. You know who came to break up the whole thing? I'll just let you guess. I'm not going to play with you. I'm not about to play with you now. I'm not going to play with you never. I don't like playing with people. You know, if we going to play, I'm going to say, let's play. If I don't say that, I'm not playing. We got a healing heart here. So you try to mix up something between us 3, some kind of elements or something like this. Okay. This is a Morrison witch. These is the witches responsible for fucking up Moses and but they could have made him feel powerless. I mean, powerful. And so this is not happening. This is on Mike Tyson's side of the family. I didn't come here to be tamed. I came here to unleash the wrath. What are you doing? Just like Jesus wasn't tamed when he found out you were selling them doves or the Holy Spirit or them copies of me. And if Jesus ain't do it, maybe Jesus is in on it this time, or whoever you calling Jesus. But this is the Christ, honey. This is some forever thing. We got the healing heart here. But somebody want to heal their heart. They want you to heal their heart with a spider, a black widow or something. Okay? This could even be that spider thing off Stranger Things. That when number 7 or whatever his name was, I can't remember. When he went into that sadness or whatever, and he wanted 11 to come with him, so he tricked her to get that thing off his neck. Okay. Yeah, King of Cups here. So we got the King of Cups. They want you to have a healing heart, or they want you to be having some sympathy for these people. Or this person wants you to join him with this spider. This could be the person that needed the healing heart that's messing around with this ocean deep energy and this spider. Most deaf. Who is the spider? Because the King of Cups is about to point out who the spider is. Let's get some more cards out here. See, because this is going in another direction. I didn't think it would. Who is the spider? Is this Nancy in a knot? Is this the one that has to get into her dome for real so that she can go ahead and let Nancy know who's boss around here? Somebody got a hold of your old money. Okay. We got the sun and we got the truth. Well, I guess that's just what it is. This could be more of a wolf or Wolverine. That's what okay. So this is somebody that got this baby by this Dwayne Henley, or Dwayne Jr. is really your child. Is that what this is? 7 of coins in reverse. So the way okay, so somebody got a hold of it. Okay, so somebody could be holding this from you because somebody could have failed. Okay, a masculine. So I can't be, okay, somebody, this could be, okay, I'm talking about that beef or whatever when Most Def approached Drake or whatever. So maybe this person had fallen off, or y'all found out that he was kind of maybe going against me, or this was the White Rabbit Candelaria version of this Drake. Okay. And the old money is here, okay, for the sun. That's the truth, okay? And that somebody was being burdened by holding this on their own or something, but they not no more. Because somebody was working with the underworld to produce this. Oh, so y'all trying to get somebody pregnant. For what? So y'all can tie yourself to the money? And that's when you're going to let me go free? That's when you're going to give me my money so I can travel if I want to go see if there is a Buckingham Palace or whatever I need to do next? So y'all want to make me pregnant with something from here? That's why you open up that green gate into the underworld? The 7 of Cups here in reverse. Y'all took away somebody's gifts here. Or the raven. Something about something about the raven, or something about this raven energy here. This could also be this Chrissy Lux energy. Or somebody like this. Master P daughter. I don't have to. Your thing is coming down. I just told you that. Okay? So you don't have to come over here trying to tell me whatever. This ain't the way. No. A lot of shit ain't the way it's supposed to be. This the way it's gonna be. You're not here to tell me what to do. This is what some people, these people done got too comfortable thinking that I'm your friend or something. That's not what, this is about information, baby. Y'all had your chance the first year when you had me thinking that Drake was my twin flame, and I was so connected to this nigga, it didn't make no sense. You had the first year. Matter of fact, I was sick about Kanye for the first 6 months when y'all attached him to me. Y'all already had it. It's gone now. It's gone. It's gone. It's all about me. I can't even think. Maybe I will send you an invite once I get on the throne. Other than that, yeah, it just ain't gonna work for me. Because y'all want to play with these people because I don't have all the information most times. Like I'm stupid and I'm just allowing people to come in and do. No, I can't see them. But again, when people go bad or wrong, this could be the pocket of something that they found out how they can trip up the system or get close to God's child still. Manipulating something with that snake. That's why that snake about to be in Cambodia and on somebody's grill. We got the Magician. Okay. Let's see. You don't tell me what to do. This would be just like people trying to tell the Queen of England. I got the full title, baby. You can't tell me what to do. You best find out how you gonna get whatever I need to me. I know that I was getting some type of, there was a trust fund or something, or some royal assets or something that was set aside that y'all didn't give to me. That old money. At least. That ain't even counting on the money that you made off of me when I was in the dark. You should have left me, you should have placed me in the light or somewhere else like that. And then I wouldn't have to know so much about the dark without knowing about it, without being involved with it. Let's say it like that. So yes, the one silly move that you made, but somebody made you make that silly move because they knew that this was going to have to happen anyway. They knew it was going to have to happen anyway. Yeah, somebody's trying to steal this magician, because this is the person that stole my Versace. Yeah, this is this Maui energy that stole my Versace or kept it from me, or this person was the one that was dealing with Gianni. This who it was. That was another one of these feathers that felt bad, left me something, because they knew that when they should have chose me, they chose a pretty boy, or they chose this boyfriend, or they chose whoever this masculine energy that was connected to me or something like this. Yeah. They knew who the Empress was, or this Daenerys, but you took Lily Fane instead because her eyes is kind of light and she light skinned. And that's that son. That's that tattered up light skinned boy. That got to be his mama. Or something, or he's connected to that flock. Okay? Yeah. But so y'all, but somebody also used this person too, or this could be this peppermint, or somebody y'all tried to use that was using this chariot in reverse against me to steal from me. Peppermint. Tarot. I remember when you had your first drop, God showed me you on the screen. You were sitting outside. You had that high ponytail. It was either a long ponytail that came out the side of your head or a high bun. And God showed me that you just got a deposit into your bank account, something that was supposed to come to me, just like Saving Grace 999. I seen when God, you was transferring some money with a truck or something like this. You was meeting some guys or something. They was mad at me at the time because I was exposing something. And so they tried to smite me by giving something to you. This could be paperwork. It don't have to be the actual money. They gave you some title. They gave you something. They gave you something about within the past 3 years. Mommy Wata, Tarot, I seen yours too. Before you, when you said I'm getting ready to pack and move, when you used to be smoking your blunts on your videos, right there. In those videos, that your first couple videos, you know what I mean? In one of your first, I don't know how long you've been on there, but the first couple ones that I ran into, God was showing me the transactions just to know for a fact. I know you're going to try to clean up your act, but for a fact that these particular 3 people, that could have been the 3 Hecate energies or Hecate energies. Those are the 3 that was holding on to something, okay, of mine. It ain't no question about it. Or they're the ones that the messages got sent through. They know. They know. They know. That the real is on the rise. They knew. And so they worked a little bit harder to block somebody's view or block somebody's access point here. Okay? They seen where I was standing at. And they did something to work with this magician to block it. Those are the 3 queen pins. We're going to see what they look like in them orange suits. It might be 2 more since we had those 3 dots, those 5 dots last night. That's 3 of them. There's 2 more. Stephanie P. That's the ant. Don't she look like an ant? That's the ant. You tried to give me her destiny and swap hers with mine. That's why she got that nice car and stuff in that nice place. There's a tower coming to these people here. So you gave the emperor new clothes and you gave these bitches my clothes. Okay. And some sloppy union, or you knew you was in a union with me, or you knew this was the real union, and that's why a tower is coming. Okay. Hold on one second.